You're
No,
not
no,
answering
listen.
the
You're not
question,
Back to
bro.
listening.
Romans.
You're not listening. Delivering thee from the people. What people was Paul delivered from?
Remember the scribes, the Sadducees, and Pharisees.
And from the Gentiles. What Gentiles is that?
No. Remember what Paul
Let me
said.
read verse
Hold
17.
When
on.
you
Let me
asking me, can I answer?
read
Damn.
verse 7. No, hold on. Verse 17 says, delivering thee from the people and from the Gentiles. What Gentiles is that?
So, okay. So the people is the scribes, Pharisees, and Sadducees, and the Gentiles is the other nations.
Unto whom now I sin.
So
Who?
again, when the Gentile, when the New Testament is talking about Gentiles being delivered, it's talking about the northern kingdom. When
So
it's
That's a
no,
talking
lie.
no, no,
Clown,
no. You just
clown,
said
He
these
lying now. He
Gentiles.
lying
No,
now. He
hold on,
lying.
hold on, pause.
clown.
Hold on, pause. Everybody mute. I just asked you, delivering thee from the people. You just said right now that these was the scribes and Pharisees, and I said, then I read, and from the Gentiles, and you said these Gentiles right here were the other nations.
Right.
Then when I read, it said, unto whom now I send thee. Then you just try to say these Gentiles was the northern
Switch
kingdom.
it
So now my
up.
question,
Exactly.
yes, correct.
which one
That's
is it?
wild, bro. He
Which
just
one
Because
is it?
again, Romans chapter 11, when
Nah, come on, bro.
we going
hold
to a
on,
scripture, we going to the
hold
main
on, bro. I'm
scripture.
about to mute this, bro.
Nah, he up out of here,
How
man.
do you just
And this is what I'm trying to warn y'all about. Let's look at that passage because I know that looked a little funny on the screen, but let's look at that Acts 26:17. It says, delivering thee from the people. And so he says there, the people, he clearly stated that the people were the Pharisees, scribes, and Sadducees, and from the Gentiles, which he said was the other nations. Unto whom I send thee. The unto whom I send thee, it's gotta be connected to the last noun that was mentioned. Unto whom I send thee has to be connected to the last noun that was said, which is Gentiles. Look how it's read in the NLT. And I will rescue you from both your own people and the Gentiles. Yes, I'm sending you to the Gentiles. And now, after that becomes the circus, and oh man, let's go to Romans. We don't have to go. Just tell me what this means. And then, so now, told me something wrong, and switched it up. And that's what I'm trying to. I'm putting together a little package. I'm just doing this real briefly because I haven't been able to get, it's Passover. It's Passover season, and me making garments. I'm just booked crazy. So I'm just doing these little quick hitters. But I'm gonna come back and show all the problematic text that's gonna trip us up like that. I've been seeing folks getting tripped up. I've been seeing elder. This is an elder. This is a deacon in IUIC who can't answer this. He can't answer this. It's just something plain. It's something simple. And you just gotta deal with it. You don't have to change it up. You said it right. You said it right, but then then you seen your ideology start crumbling. Now you got to change. Well, wait a minute. So when we see it, now you're giving me this whole pre-notion. I don't need the pre-notion. I'm just reading the text. That's what I'm saying. We got to read the text for what it says. Now you want to tell me, so whenever it says Gentiles being delivered is the new king. No, I don't need the pre-notion. I don't need the pre-notion. Let me read the text and understand what it's saying about just right here is not talking about no northern kingdom, man. That's just fact of the matter. And it's gonna be a lot of precepts with this Acts 26, Acts 22, man, Acts 17, Romans 11. That's a bad place to go also. Because you're gonna have to say who is the broken branches, who is the wild olive tree, and who is the olive tree. Who's the olive tree? Who's the broken branches? And then who is the wild olive tree? Who's not rooted to the natural tree. You're gonna have to define those things. And if you try to throw Northern Kingdom in, you're gonna get tripped up, man. You trying to throw Northern Kingdom onto that wild olive tree, you're gonna get tripped up. But I just wanted to deal with that, man. This ain't, to go after nobody. This ain't no attack, man. This is, this is me having love for brothers and trying to bring correction. All right. Understand that nobody's going to leave no camp because of no doctrine. They don't leave for doctrine. They leave for rebuke, and they leave for being corrected, or they leave because they in their feelings, or they had some agenda or something like that. But they don't leave because of doctrine. So it's no issue with us correcting the doctrine. Nobody's going to say anything. Nobody's going to pack up and leave because you got some things wrong, man. We have to just look at this thing and just be like, you know what, we got this thing wrong. We're going to have to start teaching it and ushering it in. And I pray that, because this video was actually a year old. I pray that, they may be working something behind the scenes, trying to get this thing correct, and then, usher in a more balanced doctrine, man, a more closer, more doctrine dealing with sincerity, man, and just being sincere with the text. All right, you said it, and then you had to go to the pre notions, but I hope this thing was edifying to the body, man. Y'all be blessed.